Let's talk about Zari and Shakib's situation, because it seems there is a lot of things going on lately. And that being said, we'll rush to talk about the fact that they have just finished their a full month, or it's actually 2 months after Young Famous and African came out. But no sooner had they come out of the release of Young Famous and African season 3, looks like there is a lot more drama coming in that I feel might just be paving way for Young Famous and African season 4. I mean, we haven't learned exactly if Young Famous and African is going to have an extension of season, which is going to be like season 4, and we should also get to learn that according to the previous season 3, which we've just received and we've just gone through, truth be told, they didn't give us like a closing remarks of saying like, hey, we're done, we're not coming back. So most definitely we should be expecting Young Famous and African season 4. Now a lot of things have been happening, and among those things I need to let you guys know that Shakib, the newly lawfully and lovely wedded husband to Zari Hassan herself, may have got himself into some bit of controversy, and let me explain. So there is a video that surfaced on social media, mostly pushed by TikTok, where some random guy was filming Shakib with another lady. These two were giggling, laughing, and enjoying a good time, like you would be having a good time with someone you really know. And from the way the video was filmed, it was from a perspective of like, yeah, I am filming this, but I am hiding, But the truth is, when all this happened, people took it to social media and they tried to call out Shakib, tried to call him all sorts of names, and be like, hey, you have no right to do that to our woman. You have no right to be doing all this. I mean, you are a lawfully wedded husband, so better watch yourself, because we're gonna rip you in pieces. But well, no sooner had that video gone up, we also received a reaction from Zari herself, saying that, do you know this kind of thing that says men will leave you in the desert without water? Yeah, it is a famous line from Kanye Mbao on Young Famous and African season 2, and she was referring to, I don't know, maybe the video, and she was like, you could just be as loyal and trust your husband, but men will just show you the behind, be like, hey, bye girl. So we happened to see that from Zari Hassan, and it shook up a lot of tables on the internet, specifically TikTok, where people were like, okay, I think y'all are going to do better without each other. And then no sooner had she uploaded that video, there came Shakib's apology, where I was like, you know what guys, we actually need to talk about something, because this video that y'all guys are seeing isn't actually a new video. That video is from way many years ago, and also wrote attacking the person that recorded the video, that in the first place, why are you recording someone who is having a private conversation? I mean, I don't seem to understand what was the problem. Was Shakib having the problem with him being filmed, or was it because he was filmed while talking to someone? Because you're a celebrity. I mean, people are going to follow you up, people are going to want to record videos, even if it's from a distance. Yeah, people will want to attach and associate with you and maybe get some bit of virality from you, because you're simply a celebrity. So we're not going to take that from you. I'm just curious to know, why was Shakib mad? Was it because of the breach of privacy, or I don't know? But the fact stays that Shakib also went ahead to apologize after going through a series of explaining, this is my friend and this video is actually an old video, and also saying it out loud that nobody's allowed to film him privately, or wherever he's found he shouldn't be filmed. So we're like, okay, that's not a problem. But thankfully and very awesomely and very sweet, he went ahead and apologized for what he said might have not been his mistake. Well, moving on, I should also put some of you to know that I'll be doing more of these quite often, and so be sure to always come here and check out. Meanwhile, I just want to also respond to some comments that recently came on my video that I did reviewing Young Famous and African season 2 episode 9. There is someone that went ahead to comment and say that Fantana is supposed to be not followed. I don't know, especially it was calling out people from Malawi, because remember during Young Famous and African season 2 episode 9, Fantana went ahead to ask Diamond Platnumz before he went for his travels for work and maybe music recording and stuff. Remember, these two were having a thing going on, and then Fantana that's when Diamond was like, I'm going to Malawi, from Malawi I'm going to, was it London? I don't clearly remember what he said. But then the first thing, our Ghanaian girl, our celebrity, I don't feel like I really don't feel Fantana is that much of a celebrity, given the fact that I've tried to listen to her music, but bro, I am not convinced. And also following the fact that the so-called friend that brought her to Young Famous and African, Naked DJ, doesn't actually know her songs. Whew. Anyway, we have comments from some Malawians who aren't actually happy with Fantana because of that particular segment of episode 9 of Young, Famous and African. I'll go ahead and read some of the comments here. We had we have one of the recent comments coming in from actually this is a comment from a few months ago saying Fantana is acting her age, but I don't really understand Zari's problem because she is the one who was throwing shades. She is no longer in relationship with that guy, only share kids, and she must behave as an adult that she is and mind her own damn business. And that message was coming in from UPT African KDT. And let's come to comments that I just recent. I have a comment from a few weeks ago coming in from Staffhala. I'm sorry if I mentioned this wrong, but specifically it was been pointing to Fantana. That segment I've just talked about where she was like, where is Malawi? So, dear Fantana, if you're watching this, you have a special comment from Staffhala, who is from Malawi, and she says, just mentioning Malawi, I love how Diamond mentioned the country. And then it went ahead, someone went ahead to be like, you know what, Fantana is a little thirsty, lol. Like Fantana is thirsty, like a lot thirsty for Diamond, because Diamond just left her hanging in front of this baby mama, and when in private tells her he need to apologize. Stop playing around, Fantana. Don't smile too hard, lol. Yeah. Laughing out loud. He ain't finna disrespect baby mom for you, girl. Just bow down to Mama T right now, Fantana. He ain't gonna be with you like that. Why all be shading like and throwing some shade all around here? Anyway, moving on, I also had someone say that Fantana, you don't have fans in Malawi, and I also mentioned that in the video. Why do I have to be accurate all the time? Someone said, just because you do not know where my country is, it's okay, it's not a problem. But cut to tie too. What the heck? I'm really amazed I'm really amazed why people don't just get together their brain cells, you know. Katutai 27931, bro, you need to fix yourself, because how on earth do you mistake Swanky for Justin Derulo? Like, why? Like, why? Do they really look closely that much? Because I don't feel there is even like a thing going on between the two, like facial whatever, facial features. I don't feel it, because you went ahead and said, when did Justin Derulo start acting gay? Or that guy in a black suit is not him. Well, let me break it to you. That is not Justin Derulo. It is Swanky Jerry, a Nigerian fashionista and stylist. Yes, that is not Justin Derulo. And then there was also someone called Sungani Chipande. I guess you are from Malawi. You went ahead to say, who the hell is Fantana and why would she be having fans in Malawi? I told you, yo, Fantana, wherever you are, just know people don't feel you, man. They don't. Because of that one wrong move, because of that one statement. Where is Marawi? That just blew it off, man. It just broke everything. Like, it just took everything away. I guess that is it for now. But let's just hope that Zari and Shakib are right now doing quite well, because apparently we are in the Ramadan fasting period for the Muslims, and if everyone believes, I know this is a time of reflection, a time of repentance, a time of doing good, a time of reconciling, a time of letting go of those bad things that happen and just concentrate on one thing: being good, being holy, and enjoy your life.